Hello dreamers, welcome back one final time. I'm Althilda, and tonight everything comes full circle. Take a deep breath with me, in through your nose, hold, and release slowly through your mouth. Again, breathe in and let it all go. Let your body melt into the bed, into this moment, into the story that's been building. You've come so far. You were accidentally bound to a shadow fi at a twilight market. You watched his walls crack and crumble. You saw his shadows choose you before he could admit he cared. You survived an attack on the tower and witnessed his fierce protective love finally break through 2 centuries of fear. And now, in this final episode, choosing the bond, Kiervan is about to give you something he should have offered from the beginning, a choice. He can break the accidental binding. He can set you free. No pain, no consequences, no tether holding you to a complicated, traumatized fi who brings danger simply by existing. He's offering you freedom while terrified you'll take it. But true fi bonds, complete fi bonds, require more than accident. They require conscious choice, willing acceptance. And tonight, under the open sky, you'll both choose what the universe already knew, that you belong together. This is the finale, the moment where accident becomes intention, where obligation becomes devotion, where a bond forced by magic transforms into a bond sealed by love. So settle in one last time, let your breathing slow, let your mind quiet, and let me guide you to the completion of something beautiful, something permanent, something that was always meant to be. Episode 4, Choosing the Bond. You wake to warmth, to safety, to the sensation of being held, protected, cherished in ways that are both new and somehow ancient, as if you have been held like this before, in other lives, in other times, in other worlds. As if this embrace is something your soul remembers, even if your mind does not, even if your body is still learning, even if your heart is still catching up to what your very essence has already known, already accepted, already claimed. Kiervan is still holding you, his arm around your waist, his body curved around yours, his breath soft and steady against your hair, his heartbeat slow and calm against your back, his shadows wrapped around you, both like blankets, like arms, like the most gentle and devoted guardians imaginable. They pulse with contentment, with satisfaction, with deep abiding peace that comes from knowing their master is finally allowing himself to rest, to feel, to exist in connection rather than isolation, in vulnerability rather than protection, in openness rather than walls. You can feel through the bond that he is awake, has been awake for some time, perhaps never slept. Perhaps spent the entire night simply holding you, watching over you, confirming through constant vigilance that you are safe, are whole, are real, are his, that the threat from yesterday has not returned, has not escalated, has not manifested into something more dangerous, more immediate, more capable of harm. He has been keeping watch, keeping guard, keeping constant careful awareness of everything around you, around the tower, around the sanctuary that was breached, but that he will ensure is never breached again, never threatened again, never invaded again. You are awake. His voice comes softly, gently, not quite a question, more an observation, an acknowledgement. His arm tightens slightly around you, pulling you closer, closer still, as if even this proximity is not enough, as if he needs you closer, needs more confirmation, needs greater certainty that you are here, are real, are safe, are his. Yes, you say quietly, not moving, not wanting to disturb this peace, this moment, this perfect, comfortable closeness that is new, but somehow not strange, somehow not awkward, somehow exactly right, exactly what you both mean, exactly where you both belong. I am awake. Have you slept at all? Have you rested? Have you allowed yourself any peace? Some, he says, and you feel through the bond that this is not entirely true, that he dozed perhaps fitfully, briefly, never deeply enough to be called real sleep, never completely enough to be called rest. He has been too alert, too vigilant, too committed to ensuring your safety to fully surrender to unconsciousness, to vulnerability, to the loss of awareness that sleep requires. Sleep demands, sleep takes whether you want to give it or not. But Kiervan has been fighting it, resisting it, maintaining watch, maintaining guard, maintaining constant awareness, because that is what he needs right now. What he needs to feel safe, to feel certain, to feel like he has any control over a situation that demonstrated yesterday how little control he truly has, how vulnerable you both are, how fragile this piece is, how easily it could be shattered, destroyed, taken away. You should rest more, you say gently, turning in his arms, shifting so you can see his face, so you can look into those strange, beautiful eyes. Dark and silver, ancient and aware, tired now, yes, exhausted now, yes, but also peaceful, content, something in them that was not there before yesterday, before the threat, before the confrontation, before he finally, fully, completely surrendered to what he has been fighting, what he has been denying, what he has been terrified to accept. You should sleep properly, should let yourself rest. I'm safe, we're safe, the wards are holding. Nothing is threatening us right now, right here, right this moment. You can rest, you can let go. You can trust that I will be here when you wake, that I will not disappear, that I will not be taken, that I will not leave. I know, he says, his hand coming up to touch your face, his cool fingers gentle against your cheek, tracing your features as if memorizing them, as if learning them through touch rather than sight, as if confirming through physical contact what his eyes already show him, what the bond already tells him, what his shadows already know. I know you will be here. I know you are safe. I know you will not leave, but still I need to watch, to keep vigil, to maintain awareness. It is not rational. It is not logical. It is not based on actual continuing threat. It is simply what I need right now, what I need to feel certain, to feel secure, to feel like I can breathe properly, like I can exist without constant panic, like I can accept that yesterday happened, but today we are still here, still whole, still together, still safe. Then watch, you say softly, settling back against him, accepting his need, accepting that healing from fear takes time, takes patience, takes allowing him to process in his own way, at his own pace, without judgment, without pressure, without demanding that he be different, be better, be over it simply because the immediate threat has passed. Fear does not work that way. Trauma does not work that way. The body remembers danger long after the mind understands safety. The heart remains guarded long after the situation changes. Healing is slow, is gradual, is gentle, is patient. And you can be patient, you can be gentle. You can allow him the time he needs, the space he needs, the grace he needs to process what happened, what could have happened, what might still happen if threats return, if dangers escalate, if the court decides his refusal is unacceptable. His isolation is no longer permitted. His existence separate from their control is no longer tolerable. We will strengthen the wards today, Kiervan says after a long, comfortable silence, his voice more focused now, more practical, more engaged with action, with planning, with doing something tangible to address the threat, to increase safety, to ensure that what happened yesterday cannot happen again, cannot be repeated, cannot become pattern. I will show you how they work, how to sense them, how to reinforce them, how to repair them if they are damaged. I want you to understand the protections, to know the magic, to be capable of maintaining our safety, our security, our continued sanctuary. I want you to be partner in this, not just protected, but protecting, not just defended, but defending, not just safe, but ensuring safety for both of us together, as we should be, as we must be, as we will be from now on. I would like that, you say honestly, wanting to contribute, wanting to participate, wanting to be part of the solution rather than just the complication, just the vulnerability, just the reason for increased danger, increased threat, increased attention from powers that should have remained ignorant, distant, uninterested. I want to understand. I want to help. I want to be capable. I want to be worthy of you, of your protection, of what you feel for me, what you have shown me, what you have given me. You are worthy, he says immediately, fiercely, his arm tightening around you, his shadows surging protectively. You are more than worthy. You are everything. You are the reason I am finally living rather than simply surviving, finally feeling rather than simply existing, finally open rather than closed, finally connected rather than isolated, finally allowing myself to be whole rather than carefully fragmented, carefully controlled, carefully protected through distance, through absence, through 2 centuries of refusing to be vulnerable, refusing to care, refusing to risk anything, anyone. And now I'm vulnerable, now I care, now I risk everything simply by having you here, by keeping you close, by refusing to let you go, by choosing you, by choosing us, by choosing this bond, this connection, this life we are building together, whether I planned it or not, whether I expected it or not, whether I was ready for it or not. The words hang in the air between you, heavy with meaning, with significance, with truth that costs him something to speak, to acknowledge, to voice aloud. He has chosen you. He has chosen this. He has chosen to stop running, stop hiding, stop protecting himself through isolation. He has chosen vulnerability, chosen risk, chosen the possibility of pain, because the alternative of pushing you away, of maintaining distance, of refusing connection, that has become more painful than any risk, more unbearable than any vulnerability, more impossible than any danger. You reach for his hand, place your fingers through his, holding, connecting, affirming, I choose you too. You say quietly, firmly, certainly, I choose this, I choose us, I choose the bond, the connection, the life we are building. I choose all of it, all of you, everything you are, everything you have been, everything you will be. I choose it. I choose you completely, wholly, absolutely. There is no part of me that regrets the binding, no part of me that wishes it had not happened, no part of me that wants anything except this, except you, except us together forever, for as long as we have, for as long as the bond lasts, for as long as we both live. Something in his expression breaks, softens, opens, relief flooding his features, washing through the bond, overwhelming and absolute. He needed to hear that, needed the confirmation, needed the certainty that you are not simply accepting circumstances, not simply making the best of an accident, not simply tolerating a situation you cannot change, but actively choosing it, actively wanting it, actively desiring this life, this bond, this connection, this him, complicated and traumatized, and still learning how to be open, how to be vulnerable, how to be connected after so long isolated, so long protected, so long alone. The morning is spent on the ramparts, in the open air, in the space where Kiervan feels most comfortable working magic, where the words are most accessible, most visible, most tangible. The protections that surround the tower shimmer faintly in the morning light, barely visible but present, layers and layers of magical defenses, of concealment, of protection, of carefully maintained barriers between the sanctuary and the world beyond, between safety and danger, between isolated peace and the complications of Phi politics, Phi society, Phi expectations and demands and intrusions. Kiervan stands beside you, close but not touching, giving you space to sense the magic, to feel the words, to understand their structure, their purpose, their function. He is patient, gentle, careful in his instruction, taking time to explain, to demonstrate. to ensure you understand not just what to do, but why, not just how to maintain the wards, but how they work, how they function, how they protect, how they conceal, how they ensure that this place remains unfindable, unremarkable, forgotten by any who might seek it, might search for it, might try to breach it. Feel here, he says, guiding your hand to a particular section of air that feels different, thicker, more substantial, more present than ordinary air. This is the first layer, the outermost protection. It turns attention away, makes people forget they were looking, makes this place seem uninteresting, unremarkable, not worth investigating, not worth approaching, not worth remembering. It is subtle magic, gentle magic. It does not repel aggressively, but simply suggests, quietly, persistently, that there is nothing here, nothing worth seeing, nothing worth finding, nothing worth the effort of continued seeking. You focus, trying to sense what he describes, trying to feel the magic with more than just touch, trying to understand it with your mind, your awareness, your growing sensitivity to the magical currents that flow through this place, through him, through the bond that connects you. And yes, you can feel it, faint but present, a subtle pressure, a gentle suggestion, a quiet insistence that there is nothing interesting here, nothing remarkable, nothing worth attention. It is clever magic, sophisticated magic, the kind that works precisely because it does not announce itself, does not draw attention, does not make itself obvious. It simply is, simply works, simply functions day after day, year after year, century after century, maintaining this place as sanctuary, as refuge, as forgotten corner where a traumatized Phi can exist in peace, in quiet, in isolation from everything that hurt him, everything that threatened him, everything that made 200 years of solitude seem preferable to any alternative, any connection, any risk. And beneath that layer, Kiervan continues, moving your hand slightly, guiding your awareness deeper, past the first ward, past the outermost protection, into the more substantial defenses. Beneath that is the concealment proper, the magic that makes this place invisible to seeking, to scrying, to magical detection. It is not simply discouragement, but active hiding, active prevention of discovery, active protection against anyone who might be powerful enough, determined enough, skilled enough to push past the first layer, past the gentle suggestion, past the subtle discouragement. This layer says no, firmly, absolutely. You cannot find what is here. You cannot see what is protected. You cannot breach what is sealed. You feel it stronger than the first layer, more substantial, more present, more assertive in its protection. This is serious magic, powerful magic, the kind that requires constant maintenance, constant reinforcement, constant attention to remain functional, to remain effective, to remain capable of keeping out those who would seek, who would search, who would try to find what should remain hidden. And you understand now why Kiervan spends so much time on word work, why he maintains constant vigilance, why he checks and repairs and reinforces daily, weekly, constantly, because this is not passive protection but active defense. Not walls that simply exist, but barriers that must be maintained, must be tended, must be kept strong through continuous effort, through constant magic, through unwavering commitment to safety, to security, to sanctuary. He shows you the third layer, the fourth, the fifth, each one deeper, stronger, more complex than the last, each one serving different purpose, providing different protection, defending against different threats. The wards are not simple barrier, but sophisticated network of interlocking defenses, of complementary protections, of carefully balanced magic that works together to create impenetrable sanctuary, invisible fortress, forgotten refuge that has kept him safe, kept him hidden, kept him isolated for 2 centuries, for 200 years of successful absence, successful obscurity, successful being nowhere, being nothing, being no one. But the bond-created signature, Kiervan says quietly, his voice troubled, his expression pensive, his shadows restless at his feet, the binding between us. It generated magical resonance that rippled through the fabric of reality, through the magical currents that flow through the world, through the awareness of those who are sensitive to such things, powerful enough to detect such things, skilled enough to interpret such things. That is how they found me, how they located this place, how they breached what should have been impenetrable. The bond itself, the connection between us, it created vulnerability I did not anticipate, did not predict, did not prepare for. You hear guilt in his voice, self-blame, recrimination. He thinks this is fault, thinks he should have known, should have predicted, should have protected against this possibility. But how could he have known? How could he have anticipated? How could he have prepared for something that should have been impossible? That was unprecedented, that was utterly unexpected. The binding was accident. The bond was unplanned. There was no way to prepare for what had never happened before, what should never have happened at all. It is not your fault, you say firmly, taking his hand, squeezing gently, grounding him, bringing him back from the spiral of guilt, of blame, of shouldering responsibility for things beyond his control, beyond his knowledge, beyond his ability to predict. It is not your fault. None of this is your fault. The binding was accident. The signature was consequence we could not have anticipated. The breach was result of forces beyond our control. You did not fail. You protected me perfectly. You kept me safe absolutely. You sent the threat away decisively. There is no fault here. No blame, no failure, only learning, only adaptation, only growth, only the process of taking what happened and using it to become stronger, safer, more prepared for whatever might come next. He looks at you, something in his expression softening, accepting, releasing the guilt bit by bit, allowing your words to matter, allowing your perspective to influence his own, allowing himself to be comforted, to be reassured, to be told that he is enough, he did enough. He is not failing simply because something unexpected happened. Something unprecedented occurred, something impossible became real. We will add new layers, he says, his voice steadier now, more focused, more directed toward solution than problem, toward future than past, toward action than rumination. I know how to mask bond signatures, how to conceal magical connections, how to hide what should be visible. It requires different approach, different magic, but I can do it. I know how. I will make us truly invisible, truly unfindable, truly secure. No one will breach these words again. No one will find this sanctuary again. No one will threaten you again. I swear it, I promise it. I will do whatever is necessary to keep you safe, to keep us safe, to maintain this peace we have found, this connection we have built, this life we are creating together. Together, you remind him gently, we will do it together. You will teach me. I will help. We will work as partners, as we should, as we must, as we are, bonded, connected, united. Not you protecting me alone, but both of us protecting each other. Both of us maintaining safety, both of us ensuring security, together, always together. Yes, he says, and something in his voice warms, opens, accepts. Yes, together, you are right. Together, always together. You work through the morning, through midday, into afternoon. Kiervan patient and thorough in his teaching. You attentive and focused in your learning. His shadows wrap around you both as you work, connecting you, supporting you. They seem pleased, content, satisfied with this cooperation, this partnership, this working together toward common goal, common safety, common future. At some point, while you are both focused on a particular complex section of wording, while your hands are extended toward the same shimmering barrier, while magic flows between you through the bond, through proximity, through simple closeness, Kiervan grows very still, very quiet. Something shifts in his expression. Something changes in his demeanor. He pulls his hands back. steps away slightly, his shadows agitated suddenly, restless, uncertain. What is wrong, you ask, concerned, sensing through the bond his sudden turbulence, his sudden conflict, his sudden internal struggle. What has happened? What has changed? Are the wards failing? Is something threatening? Is danger returning? No, he says, his voice strained, careful, controlled in ways it has not been all morning. No, the wards are fine. Nothing threatens. It is something else. Something I need to tell you, something I need you to understand, something important, something that changes things, or could change things, or should change things if you wish it to change. You wait, patient, giving him time to gather his thoughts, to organize his words, to find the courage to speak whatever truth is troubling him. Whatever revelation is causing this distress, this agitation, this sudden return of walls that had been lowered, of distance that had been closed, of protection that had been surrendered. The bond, he says finally, carefully, each word weighed and measured and chosen with precision. The bond between us, it is. It is not quite what you think, not quite what I have let you believe, not quite what the circumstances suggested, implied, created. He stops, gathering strength, gathering courage, gathering whatever he needs to continue, to explain, to reveal whatever truth he has been holding, whatever secret he has been keeping, whatever complication exists that you do not yet understand. The bracelet created connection, he continues, his voice steady but strained. It created bond, it created tether between our souls. That is real, that is true, that is permanent. The magic does not lie. The binding is genuine. We are connected in ways that cannot be severed except by death. That is all true, all real, all exactly as I've described. But you prompt gently, sensing there is more, sensing the but hovering unspoken, waiting to be voiced, waiting to be revealed, waiting to change something, complicate something, alter something about what you understand, what you believe, what you have accepted as truth. But he says, taking a breath, steeling himself, forcing the words despite obvious difficulty, despite visible reluctance, despite clear fear of how you will respond, what you will feel, what you will choose. But phi bonds, true complete phi bonds, they require choice. They require conscious willing acceptance by both parties. They require more than accident, more than circumstance, more than simply being tethered by ancient magic and trinket you did not understand, did not know was real, did not choose to activate. You stare at him, trying to understand, trying to grasp what he is saying, what he is implying, what he is revealing. The bond is real. He said that. The bond is permanent. He confirmed that, but it requires choice, conscious choice, willing acceptance, and you did not choose. You did not know. You did not accept consciously. You simply put on the bracelet and spoke a wish, and everything changed. Everything altered. Everything became something you did not choose, did not plan, did not want, at least not specifically, not consciously, not with full understanding of what you were doing, what you were creating, what you were binding yourself to. The bond exists, Kiervan continues, his voice quiet, gentle, careful. But it is incomplete, it is half bond, it is connection without full acceptance, without conscious choice, without both of us standing before each other and saying, yes, I choose this, I want this, I accept this, fully, completely, willingly, knowing exactly what it means, what it requires, what it creates. He looks at you and his eyes are desperate, terrified, vulnerable in ways you have never seen, vulnerable in ways that break your heart, that make you want to reach for him, to comfort him, to tell him immediately that yes, of course yes, but he is not finished. He needs to say everything, needs to explain completely, needs to give you all the information before you respond, before you react, before you choose. I can, he says, forcing the words past obvious reluctance, past clear pain, Past absolute terror, I can break the force part. I can dissolve what the bracelet created. I can free you from bond you did not choose, did not want, did not accept consciously. I can make it so that leaving would not hurt, so that distance would not cause pain, so that you could go, you could leave, you could live your life unbound, unchained, unfettered by connection to traumatized Phi who brings danger to your door, who threatens your safety simply by existing, who complicates your life simply by being what he is, who he is. I can let you go. I can set you free. I can do what I should have done the moment I understood what the bracelet created. I can give you choice. I can give you freedom. I can give you what you deserve, what you should have had from the beginning. The right to choose, the right to decide, the right to say no, the right to walk away, the right to not be trapped, not be bound, not be tethered to someone you barely know, someone who has too much history, too much trauma, too much complication, someone who will only bring you pain, bring you danger, bring you threat, bring you everything I spent 2 centuries avoiding, everything I swore I would never risk, everything I... He stops, his voice breaking, his control shattering, his fear overwhelming. He is offering you freedom, offering you choice, offering you the ability to leave, to go, to be unbound, and he is terrified, absolutely terrified that you will take it, will choose it, will decide that yes, freedom is better than bond, yes, independence is better than connection, yes, leaving is better than staying with him, with his complications, with his dangers, with his trauma, with everything he is and everything he brings, everything he cannot help being, cannot help causing, cannot help threatening, simply by existing, by being significant, by being someone the court notices, someone the court wants, someone the court will pursue. You stand very still, processing, understanding, feeling through the bond his absolute terror, his desperate hope, his conflicted desire to be noble, to offer choice, to give you freedom, even though giving you freedom might mean losing you, might mean being left, might mean facing exactly what he witnessed, exactly what traumatized him, exactly what made 200 years of isolation seem safer than any risk, any connection, any caring. But it would not be the same. You realize it would not be what he witnessed, because broken bonds break through death, through severance, through one half being torn away, leaving the other half bleeding, dying, destroyed. But this would be choice, would be mutual decision, would be you walking away whole, unbroken, simply choosing different path, different life, different future. And he would also be whole, also unbroken, also simply choosing to let you go, to release you, to accept your decision even if it destroys him, even if it breaks him, even if it leaves him alone again, isolated again. But this time it would be different. This time he would know what he was missing, what he was losing, what he had and lost, rather than what he never allowed himself to have, never permitted himself to want, never risked himself to need. You take a step toward him, watching him tense, watching him brace, watching him prepare for rejection, for refusal, for you to say yes. Yes, I want freedom. Yes, I want choice. Yes, I want to leave, to go, to be unbound from you, from this, from us. But that is not what you are going to say, not what you are going to choose, not what you want, not what you need, not what your heart demands, your soul insists, your very being requires. You are trying to be noble, you say quietly, gently, taking another step closer, watching him watch you, watching his shadows surge toward you despite his obvious attempt to control them, despite his clear effort to maintain distance, to give you space, to not influence your decision through proximity, through bond pull, through anything except pure choice, pure freedom, pure uncoerced decision. You are trying to give me choice, trying to offer freedom, trying to do what you think is right, what you think is fair, what you think I deserve? Yes, he says, the word barely audible, barely voiced, barely spoken past the fear choking him, past the terror overwhelming him, past the desperate hope that you will refuse, will reject the offer, will choose to stay, will choose him, will choose us. Even though he is offering the opposite, even though he is trying to be selfless, trying to be noble, trying to put your needs, your desires, your freedom above his own wants, his own needs, his own desperate requirement for you to stay, to be close, to be his. But you already offered me this choice, you say, taking another step, close enough now to reach for him if you wanted, close enough to touch if you dared, close enough to feel the cool air around him, the agitated shadows, the barely controlled magic. You offered it when you told me I could leave, when you said you would surrender yourself to the court to keep me safe, when you tried to sacrifice yourself, your freedom, your existence to protect me, to keep me secure, to ensure my safety even at cost of your own. And I told you then, I tell you now, I am not leaving. I am not going. I am not choosing freedom over you, independence over us, distance over connection. I am choosing you. I choose you. I have been choosing you. I will continue choosing you. Today and tomorrow, and every day after, I choose you. But you did not know, he protests, his voice strained, desperate, trying to maintain the nobility even as it crumbles. Even as his control shatters, even as his desperate need for you to stay overwhelms his attempt to offer freedom, you did not know what you were accepting, what you were agreeing to, what you were binding yourself to. You did not have full information, full understanding, full awareness of what the bond means, what it requires, what it creates. I am giving you that information now. I am offering that choice now. I am trying to be fair, trying to be right, trying to be worthy of you, to be deserving of you, to be good enough that keeping you does not mean trapping you, does not mean imprisoning you, does not mean stealing your freedom, your choice, your right to decide your own life, your own future, your own fate. I know all of that, you say firmly, certainly, taking his hands, feeling them tremble, feeling him shake, feeling the barely controlled emotion, the desperate fear, the overwhelming need. I know what the bond means. I know what it requires. I know what it creates. I have been living with it. I have been feeling it. I have been experiencing it every moment since it snapped into place, since the bracelet bound us, since my wish found you and tied us together. I know, Kiervan, I know, and I'm still choosing you, still choosing us, still choosing this bond, this connection, this life we are building. I do not want freedom from you. I do not want distance from you. I do not want to be unbound from you. I want this. I want you. I want us completely, fully, consciously, with total understanding of what it means, what it requires, what it creates. I choose it. I choose you. I choose us. But I bring danger, he says, his voice breaking, his control finally shattering completely, his walls finally falling entirely. I bring threat, I bring complications, I bring everything you should not have to face, should not have to endure, should not have to risk. Yesterday proved that. Yesterday showed that the court found us, will find us again, will continue threatening until they get what they want, until I comply, until I surrender. And you will be caught in that, will be used in that, will be endangered by that, by me, by what I am, by who I am, by the fact that I cannot simply be no one, cannot simply be nothing, cannot simply be forgotten hermit and tower. I am significant whether I want to be or not. I am important whether I accept it or not. I am someone the court watches, someone they want, someone they will pursue, and that puts you at risk, puts you in danger, puts you in the exact situation I spent 2 centuries avoiding, preventing, running from. I cannot ask you to accept that, to live with that, to risk that. I cannot I cannot be responsible for anything happening to you, for any harm coming to you, for any threat touching you. I cannot bear it. I cannot survive it. I cannot. Then do not ask me to leave, you say, your voice firm, certain, absolute. Do not ask me to choose freedom that would destroy us both. Do not ask me to walk away from the only thing I have wanted since the bond formed, since I began to know you, since I began to care for you, to need you, to want you in ways that have nothing to do with magic, nothing to do with bonds, nothing to do with being tethered, and everything to do with who you are, what you are, how you exist in the world. You are kind, you are patient, you are gentle despite your power, you are careful despite your strength. You are trying so hard to do right by me, even when it costs you everything, even when it breaks you, even when it goes against every instinct, every desire, every need you have. You are good, Kiervan. You are good, and you are worthy, and you are deserving, and I choose you. I choose you not because I am trapped, not because I am bound, not because I have no other option, but because I want to, because I want you, because I want us, because I want the life we are building, the connection we have created, the partnership we are becoming. I choose it, I choose you, freely, willingly, consciously, with full understanding of what it means, what it costs, what it requires, what it offers. I choose you. Something breaks in him, completely, finally, irrevocably. His careful control, his desperate nobility, his attempt to put your needs above his wants. It all shatters, dissolves, disappears, and he is pulling you into his arms, holding you tight, holding you close, his face buried in your hair, his body shaking, his shadows wrapping around you both desperately, possessively, protectively, claiming you, keeping you, refusing to let you go now that you have said it, now that you have chosen, now that you have confirmed what he needed to hear, what he needed to know, what he needed to believe. You choose me, he says, his voice muffled, broken, overwhelmed. You choose this. You choose us, you choose to complete the bond, to make it real, to make it whole, to make it what it should be, what it should have been from the beginning, what it can be now that we both choose it, both want it, both accept it, both need it, both. He cannot finish, cannot complete the thought. Emotion, overwhelming words, overwhelming control, overwhelming everything except the desperate need to hold you, to keep you, to confirm through physical contact what the bond is already showing, what your words have already promised, what your choice has already guaranteed. You are staying, you are his, you are choosing him as he is choosing you, as he has been choosing you, as he will continue choosing you, today and tomorrow and every day after, forever, permanently, eternally, until death, until the impossible, until the end of everything. Then show me, you say quietly, gently, pulling back just enough to see his face, to meet his eyes, to watch him as you speak. Show me how to complete the bond. Show me how to make this real. Show me how to choose you properly, fully, consciously, with all the magic and ritual and acceptance that true bonds require. Show me, teach me, let me be yours completely. Let me choose you the way I want to choose you, the way I need to choose you, the way I have been wanting to choose you since you caught me on the stairs, since you held me through the threat, since you offered me freedom even though it would destroy you, since you showed me that you care, that you need me, that you want me to stay, to be close, to be yours. Show me, please. Show me how to complete this, how to make this real, how to be bonded to you truly, completely, permanently, forever. Kiervan pulls back slowly, reluctantly, his hands sliding to your shoulders, holding you at arm's length, his eyes searching yours, looking for doubt, for hesitation, for any sign that you do not fully mean this, do not fully want this, do not fully understand what you are choosing, what you are accepting, what you are binding yourself to. But he finds none, finds only certainty, only determination, only clear conscious choice, only you, looking at him, choosing him, accepting him, wanting this, wanting us. The ritual is simple, he says, his voice steadier now, more controlled, more focused, more able to function now that the worst fear has passed. Now that you have chosen, now that he knows, now that he is certain, the ritual is simple, but it is. It is binding, it is permanent. It is forever. Once we do this, once we complete this, there is no going back, no changing minds, no deciding later that it was mistake, that it was wrong, that it was not what you truly wanted. This is forever. Do you understand? Do you accept that? Do you want that? I want that, you say firmly, certainly, absolutely. I want forever. I want permanent. I want binding. I want you completely, fully, eternally. I want this. Show me, teach me. Let me choose you the way true bonds require, the way Phi magic demands, the way my heart has been choosing you all along, even before I had words for it, even before I understood it, even before I admitted it to myself. Show me, please. He nods, takes your hands, leads you to the center of the ramparts, to the open space beneath the sky, beneath the afternoon sun that warms stone and air and the space between you. His shadows gather around you both, patient, waiting, knowing what comes next, understanding what is about to happen, what is about to be sealed, what is about to be made permanent, irrevocable, eternal. We stand facing each other, he explains, his voice soft, gentle, instructive. We speak the words of choice, of acceptance, of willing binding. The magic will respond, will activate, will complete what was started, will seal what was begun, will make permanent what was temporary, will make whole what was incomplete. The bond will change, will deepen, will become everything it should be. Everything it can be, everything it was meant to be. He positions you carefully, facing him, close but not touching. Your hands in his, cool and steady, his eyes on yours, dark and silver, ancient and aware, vulnerable and open and showing everything he feels, everything he wants, everything he needs. No walls now, no distance, no protection, only him. Only truth, only choice, only love that has no name yet, but that exists nonetheless. That is real nonetheless. That is undeniable nonetheless. Repeat after me, he says quietly, and his voice is formal now, ritual now, magic now, speaking words that are older than kingdoms, older than civilizations, older than anything modern, anything changeable, anything temporary, words that seal, that bind, that create permanence from possibility, certainty from choice, forever from moment. I choose this bond, he says, and his voice resonates with power, with magic, with ancient forces responding to ancient words, to ritual performed, to choice spoken. I choose this connection. I choose this binding. I choose this mate freely, willingly, consciously, with full understanding of what it means, what it requires, what it creates. I choose you, I accept you, I bind myself to you, completely, permanently. Eternally I choose you. The words hang in the air, glowing faintly, magic made visible, power made tangible, choice made real, and you feel them settle over you, into you, around you, waiting for your response, your choice, your acceptance, your willing participation in this ritual, this binding, this completion. You take a breath, steady yourself, meet his eyes, and speak, your voice clear, certain, absolute, carrying no doubt, no hesitation, no reservation, only choice, only acceptance, only truth. I choose this bond, you say, and you feel magic respond, feel power gather, feel something fundamental shift in the air, in the space between you, in the bond that has been incomplete, half-formed, waiting for this. Waiting for you. I choose this connection. I choose this binding. I choose this mate. Freely, willingly, consciously, with full understanding of what it means, what it requires, what it creates. I choose you. I accept you. I bind myself to you. Completely, permanently, eternally, I choose you. The magic surges, responds, activates. The bond that has been warm becomes hot, glowing, blazing. The connection that has been present becomes overwhelming, all-encompassing, absolute. You feel him. Everything, all of him, his emotions, his thoughts, his very soul open to you, connected to you, bound to you in ways that go beyond anything you have experienced, beyond anything you imagined, beyond anything you understood was possible. You feel his relief, his joy, his overwhelming love that has no name yet, but that is undeniable, unmistakable, absolute. You feel him choosing you, accepting you, binding himself to you just as you are binding yourself to him. You feel everything. And he feels you, feels your choice, your acceptance, your love that mirrors his own, that matches his own, that completes his own. He feels your certainty, your commitment, your absolute unwavering decision to be his as he is yours, to stay as he stays, to choose as he chooses, to bind as he binds, forever, permanently, eternally. He feels it, feels you, feels us, feels the bond complete itself, seal itself, become what it was meant to be, what it should be, what it is now, truly, fully, permanently. His shadows and yours. Yes, you have shadows now. You realize distantly he has shared his magic, given you his power, made you capable of wielding darkness, of commanding shadow, of protecting yourself, protecting him, protecting us. His shadows and yours surge together, merge, intertwine, become indistinguishable, become one, become ours rather than his and yours, become shared, become united, become permanent connection, permanent binding, permanent us. The magic peaks, crescendos, overwhelms. You cannot breathe, cannot think, cannot do anything except feel him, feel us, feel the bond completing, sealing, becoming everything, becoming eternal, becoming forever. And then slowly, gradually, gently, it settles, calms, becomes manageable, becomes bearable, becomes simply there, simply present, simply constant. The bond is complete. The connection is sealed. The binding is permanent. You are his, he is yours, you are ours. You are mated, truly mated, completely mated, forever mated. Kiervan pulls you into his arms, holds you tight, holds you close, and you feel through the bond his overwhelming relief, his desperate joy, his absolute certainty that this is right. This is good. This is everything. You feel him, all of him. No barriers now, no walls, no distance, no protection, only connection, only bond, only us, only always, only forever. My mate, he whispers, his voice breaking, shaking, overwhelmed. My mate, my choice, my everything, my. He cannot finish, cannot complete, can only hold you, can only feel you, can only exist in this moment, this perfect moment, this moment where everything is right, everything is good, everything is complete, everything is whole, everything is us. And you hold him back, hold him tight, hold him close, feeling through the bond his emotions, his thoughts, his very soul now completely open to you, completely accessible to you, completely yours as you are completely his, as you are completely ours, as you're completely bonded, mated, sealed, permanent, eternal, forever. Yours, you whisper, I am yours, you are mine, we are ours, we are complete, we are forever. Forever, he confirms, his voice steady now, certain now, absolute now, forever, my mate, my choice, my heart, my soul, my everything, forever, always, eternally. I choose you, I have chosen you, I will choose you, today and tomorrow, and every day after, forever, permanently, certainly, absolutely, completely, I choose you. And standing there on the ramparts beneath the afternoon sky, wrapped in shadows that are both his and yours and ours, you feel it, you feel the truth, you feel the completion, you feel the absolute rightness of this moment, this choice, this bond, this us. You feel it, you know it. You accept it, you embrace it, you are complete, you are whole, you are bonded, you are mated, you are his, you are ours, you are forever. The day ends gently, softly, naturally, the sun setting in shades of gold and rose and purple, painting the sky in colors that speak of endings and beginnings, of days completed and nights beginning, of cycles eternal and unchanging, the stars emerging one by one, patient and constant, bearing witness to this moment, this completion, this binding that has been made permanent, sealed, eternal. You return to the main floor together, hands linked, shadows intertwined, bond complete and singing between you, warm and certain and perfect. Everything is different now. Everything is changed. Everything is right. Everything is good. Everything is exactly as it should be, as it was meant to be, as it will be forever. The exhaustion hits you both simultaneously, overwhelming, draining. The ritual takes power, takes energy, takes something fundamental and uses it to create permanence, to seal bonds, to make eternal what was temporary. And now you are both depleted, drained, exhausted in ways that are profound, that are bone deep, that require rest, require sleep, require surrender to unconsciousness, to recovery, to the body's need to restore what magic has used, what ritual has consumed, what completion has required. Kiervan leads you to the pallet, to the nest he has made, that has been expanded, improved, prepared for two rather than one, for us rather than him, for always rather than temporary. He helps you settle into the blankets, into the furs, into the soft fabrics and gentle warmth, his hands tender, careful, loving in ways that need no words, that require no declaration, that simply are, simply exist, simply show through action what words cannot fully capture, cannot fully express, cannot fully contain. He settles beside you, pulls you close, arranges you in his arms, your back to his chest, his arm around your waist, his chin on your head, his shadows wrapping around you both, binding you together even in rest, even in sleep, even in vulnerability, protecting, guarding, keeping safe what is precious, what is claimed, what is his, what is yours, what is ours. Sleep, he murmurs, his voice soft, gentle, heavy with approaching unconsciousness. Sleep, my mate, my choice, my heart, sleep. I will be here. I will hold you. I will never let you go. I will never leave you. I will never stop choosing you, never stop wanting you, never stop. Stop needing you, never stop. His words trail off, sleep claiming him, pulling him under. He has been awake too long, vigilant too long, watchful too long, and now with you safe, with you bonded, with you his completely, truly, permanently, he can rest, he can sleep, he can surrender to the body's demands, to exhaustion's requirements, to the simple need for unconsciousness, for recovery, for peace. You follow him moments later, pulled under by the bond, by his sleep, by the connection that makes you aware of his state, his needs, his surrender. You fall asleep together, bonded, mated, complete, wrapped in shadows, held by love that needs no name, protected by choice that requires no words, secured by binding that is permanent, eternal, forever. The bond pulses between you, warm and constant and perfect, singing with contentment, with satisfaction, with deep abiding peace. This is right, this is good, this is how it should be, how it must be, how it will be, forever, always, eternally. You are bonded, you are mated, you are complete, you are whole, You are ours. You are his. You are mine. You are everything. You are forever. The tower settles around you, peaceful and safe, protected by wards that are stronger now, reinforced now, maintained by two rather than one, by us rather than him, by partnership rather than solitary vigilance. The sanctuary holds, the refuge remains. The safety persists, nothing threatens, nothing intrudes, nothing disturbs the peace, the quiet, the absolute rightness of this moment, this completion, this beginning of forever. Outside, the forest breathes, the stars shine, the world continues, uncaring and eternal, constant and unchanging. But inside the tower, inside the bond, inside the space between souls now joined, now sealed, now permanent, inside there is only peace, only contentment, only the deep abiding certainty that this is right, this is good, this is forever. Rest now, sleep now, dream now. You are bonded, you are mated, you are complete. You are his as he is yours, you are ours, you are forever, you are everything that matters, everything that exists, everything that is real. True, permanent, eternal. The bond will hold you through the night, will connect you through dreams, will ensure that even in sleep you are together. You are close. You are never alone, never separate, never distant. You are bonded, you are mated, you are one, you are us, you are complete. Kiervan will hold you through the darkness, will protect you through vulnerability, will guard you through unconsciousness, his shadows keeping watch, his magic maintaining awareness, his bond sense confirming constantly that you are well, are safe, are his, are here, are real, are permanent, are forever, are chosen, are wanted, are needed, are everything. And you will rest in his arms, will sleep in his protection, will dream in his care, will exist in his love that needs no name, his devotion that requires no words, his commitment that is absolute. Permanent, eternal, forever, you will rest, you will sleep, you will dream, you will be safe, you will be held, you will be home, you will be exactly where you belong, where you have always belonged, where you will always belong, in his arms, in his protection, in his heart, in his soul, in his life, forever, permanently, eternally, always. The walls that protected him for 2 centuries have fallen, dissolved, been destroyed not by force but by love. By choice, by connection that is stronger than fear, deeper than trauma, more enduring than pain. He is open now, vulnerable now, exposed now, but also free, also whole, also truly living for the first time in so long, for the first time in centuries, for the first time since he decided isolation was safety, since he chose solitude over risk. Since he built walls so high, so thick, so impenetrable that nothing could reach him, harm him, break him, but also nothing could warm him, fulfill him, complete him, make him whole, make him happy, make him truly alive rather than simply surviving, simply existing, simply breathing through days and years and decades and centuries of loneliness, of emptiness, of hollow victory, of staying safe by staying alone, staying protected by staying distant, staying unbroken by staying disconnected. But now he is connected, now he is bonded, now he is mated, now he is yours as you are his, now he is complete, now he is whole, now he is living, truly living, fully living, completely living, for the first time in 200 years, for the first time in centuries, for the first time in longer than he can remember. He is living, he is feeling, he is happy, he is complete, he is home, he is yours. He is loved. He is everything he swore he would never be, everything he swore he would never risk, everything he swore he would never want. And yet he is grateful, he is joyful, he is certain that this is right, this is good, this is everything, This is worth any risk, any vulnerability, any possibility of pain. This is worth everything. And you're complete too. You're whole too. You're exactly where you belong, exactly where you were meant to be, exactly where fate or chance or magic or the universe decided you should be when it placed that bracelet in your path, when it whispered wish into your heart, when it guided your hands through 3 simple clasps that changed everything, that altered everything, that created everything. The binding was accident, but this is completion. This choice, this was intention, this was decision, this was conscious, willing acceptance of what was begun, willing completion of what was started, willing claiming of what was found. You chose this, you chose him, you chose us, you chose forever, and you will never regret it. Never question it, never doubt it. You are his, you are home, you're complete. Sleep now, sleep deeply, sleep peacefully. Sleep in the certainty that you are safe. You are loved, you are chosen, you are wanted, you are needed. You are everything to him as he is everything to you. You are bonded, you are mated, you are sealed, you are permanent, you are forever. You are complete. You are whole. You are home. Rest in the shadows, rest in the warmth, rest in the protection, rest in the love, rest in the choice, rest in the bond, rest in the certainty that this is right, this is good, this is forever, this is everything, this is home. You are his, he is yours, you are ours, you are bonded, you are mated, you are complete, you are forever. Sleep now, dream now, rest now, be at peace. Forever has begun, and forever is beautiful, forever is safe, forever is ours. Rest now, sleep deeply, dream sweetly. You are home, you are loved, you are chosen, you are complete. Forever, always, eternally. You are his, he is yours, you are ours, forever. This is the end of 4 episodes, 1 love story, 1 bond, 1 forever. Thank you for sharing this journey, this binding, this choice. May you find your own bonds, your own choices, your own forever. Sleep well, dream sweetly, rest peacefully. The end.